You are watching Blue Ridge Communications TV 13, now available in HD on channel 613.
Blue Ridge Communications TV 13 presents high school football. Welcome, friends. I'm George Everett. I'm joined once again by my broadcast partner, Jim Tack. We are in Easton, Pennsylvania today, where the Wilson Warriors play host to the Palmerton Blue Bombers. And Jim, a lot of unknowns. New coach for Wilson, some new players for Wilson. Palmerton, on the other hand, kind of a senior-laden team.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Matt Seneca takes over, former Penn State quarterback, who, well, he'll like to throw it around. However, he will not ignore the run game. Nick Labatch returns as the running back. At quarterback, Nick Matson will get some great coaching from Matt Seneca. Both teams are going to be hurry-up offense, so that'll be interesting.
Yes, it will. Hurry-up offense, but by the same time, they're going to throw the ball 60 times. You know, the clock's going to stop, and maybe they'll make some adjustments along the way. Palmerton, along with their quarterback, Trey Nelson, the running back, Palmerton's kind of loaded compared to last year.
Garrett Percy, young quarterback. Be interesting to see the exchanges, the reads. Trey Nelson, big, strong, offensive and outstanding defensive player. Percy, early, I think, just hand him the ball till you get some confidence going as a young quarterback, and then let it roll. This is a good football team. We'll have a great game. Little bit of an advantage for Wilson playing on a Saturday afternoon.
Absolutely. But hopefully we're going to see a lot of offensive production today. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after this.
Quality is getting you back to your active lifestyle.
It's state-of-the-art surgical equipment on your side.
Quality is knowing you're receiving some of the best health care in Pennsylvania.
At Blue Mountain Health System, we understand what it takes to make you better. Our hospitals have received quality awards and accolades from numerous organizations for over the past 2 years.
So while we're not the biggest, we just do it better.
And that's what quality is all about at Blue Mountain Health System.
Naden Hutton and Palmerton Hospitals of Blue Mountain Health System. Just better.
Okay, all right. My wife's having the baby.
Sean, get out of here. Go.
Shaky will take care of you.
Who's Shaky?
Don't get caught out of your comfort zone.
Shaving cream, Shaky.
Mitsubishi Electric Systems cool and heat individual rooms and zones throughout the house with no ductwork. Mitsubishi Cooling and Heating. Live better.
Call Kresge Electric for all of your electrical, heating, and air conditioning needs. We always show up.
Welcome to Rentschler Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.
And Rentschler Chevrolet. I'm here to tell you about the best built truck, the Chevy Silverado.
Hey, don't forget about Ram trucks and the highest towing capacity.
Well, what about great gas mileage? Chevy Cruze with over 40 miles per gallon.
Take a look at the stylish Dart and 36 miles per gallon.
Gentlemen, can you agree on anything?
Sure. No matter what you're looking for, Rentschler has it.
We're minutes away in Slatington. Stop in today.
One of the common problems we get phone calls about is power outages. All garage door openers have a manual release located directly above the door. Disengage the garage door by reaching up for that red cord and pulling down on the trolley assembly. Once the garage door is in the manual operation, you'd want to secure it with one of the locks that should be provided on the door. When the power is restored, do the reverse of disengaging it to put it in your manual mode. If you're having a problem with your garage door opener, please feel free to give us a call here at Palmerton Garage Doors Incorporated.
Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we honor America and the men and women serving in our armed forces
All right, welcome back to Wilson Area School District. Today's starting lineups are brought to you by Rentschler Chevrolet, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram. No matter what you're looking for, Rentschler has it on Route 873 in Slatington.
All right, I'm in.
There you can see the Palmerton Blue Bombers.
How's your family?
And Blue Bombers offense. Quarterback number 7, Garrett Pershey. Trey Nelson, senior. Highly touted running back, Jerry Pereira, senior in the slot. Dominic Chavone, senior wide receiver. Nick Sander, senior wide receiver. Sean Doherty, senior wide receiver. As I mentioned, a senior-laden team. Jericho Berger, junior at left tackle. Owen Miller, junior left guard. Jake Horn, senior at center.
Okay.
Matt Semmel, senior.
Okay.
Tyler Rogers, senior right tackle. And the Blue Bombers kicking off. I don't know what they're waiting for. They're going, they're stopping, they're going, they're stopping, they're going again. Nice little kick down to about the 14-yard line. Okay, so they got the kickoff, and the Warriors will take control of the ball at about the 34-yard line. And the Warriors defense.
Terrence Maynard, Zach Bergstresser, Eric Senderling, Junior, Jaquan Jefferson, Nick Ackery, Michael Fabian, Jahid Beeman. And in the secondary, Rashawn Herbert, Isaiah Johnson, Nicholas Labach, and Nick Maston.
All right, so the quarterback's in a shotgun. He's going to hand off to number 21, Nick Labach. He's going to pick himself about 5 yards up, going to bring up 4 or 5, going to bring up second down and about 6.
Tyler Rogers
and
on the stop, number 62.
Wilson offense, Nick Masterson, junior quarterback. Nick Labach, senior running back. Cameron Clark, freshman at the slot. Jaquan Jefferson, a junior wide receiver. Robbie Palerno, senior wide receiver. Isaiah Johnson, senior wide receiver. David Hamilton, senior left tackle. Logan Murray, senior left guard. Eric Senderling is your center. And it's Labach again. Going to pick up about 3 more. Going to bring up 3rd down and short.
Stop made by Jake Horn.
Jake Horn on the stop.
Anthony Maradeo, senior D tackle. I'm sorry, June. Jake Horn, senior D tackle. Tyler Rogers, senior D end. Ray Washington, senior. I'm sorry. I'm doing your defense.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Isaac George, Trey Nelson, and Jared Mooney.
And that time Labach gets met in the backfield. He's going to lose.
Rogers, it looks like, again on the stop.
I got excited there, jumped the gun.
And the secondary, Dominic Chavone, Nick Sander, Jerry Pereira, Sean Doherty, and I know a lot of their dads.
And an ugly punt, but it takes a little bit of a roll. And the Warriors down the ball, and the Bombers will take over 1st and 10 on their own 47-yard line.
And that's, one of the things we talked about last evening, special teams. We saw Northwestern make 3 plays on special teams, and it all depends how much time. It's 25% of the game.
Yes.
Do you put 25% of the time on practice?
So the Bombers come out. Quarterback in the shotgun also. One back in the backfield with them. And speed sweep to the left. And that's number 26 for the Bombers. Mike Satsko. He picks up 5 yards. Good start for the Bombers.
It's a gain of 5.
Nice tackle on the side. Matson and Fabian.
Bombers bounce formation up. 2 wide receivers to either side. And there goes Nelson. He's got a 1st down and some more. He's going to get down to about the 38-yard line and a 1st down for the Blue Bombers.
A nice zone, and they ran it away from the blitz that was coming off the wide field side. Now, again, like we talked last night, are you going to sit there or are you going to stem, meaning move around? Because you're in your defensive set, and they're calling their play.
And trip to the wide side of the field again, and it's Nelson with the carry, and he keeps those legs pumping. He's going to pick up about 3. Nice hard run for a little bit of ground.
Isaiah Johnson on the stop for the Warriors. And they're getting a lot of plays off.
Yes, they are. Both teams, the first 3 plays for Wilson went very quickly also. And a quick tunnel screen. And it's through the hands of number 82. Sean Doherty can't hold on to it. Got to bring up 3rd down and long for the Bombers.
Looks like, I think it was Labatt's breaking that up. Now the secondary to, no it wasn't, I'm sorry, that was Matson.
I'll tell you what, great idea. Get the ball to Nelson in space and let him run, but a nice open field tackle.
Yeah. I think they're maybe a little fast with their running of the plays. That they really don't get a chance to look at what the defense is doing, but it's early. I'm sure they'll adjust.
That makes it 4th and 10 on the loss, and Sean Doherty with the punt. And a nice punt, going to go over their head, going to bounce at the goal line, go into the end zone. So the Warriors are going to start 1st and 10 again on the 20-yard line. So we saw about 8 or 10 quick plays. Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that I heard from people early on scouting, that Palmerton goes so fast. Now, we saw Northwestern last night. They're very deliberate. They'll look to the side to see and check the play on the defense.
So 2 wide on either side. They're going to flag that one. And Palmerton, Bombers in the neutral zone. Hey, while we have a second, Jim, let's go over our officials. Referee.
Dead ball. Encroachment. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Still first.
That's referee Jim Haney, and their microphone comes up well in our headphones.
I think Haney has a varsity letter here. He's a staple here at Easton.
Umpire Joe Benda. Line judge Jack Fleming. Head linesman Tom Hopkins. And back judge Rick Lehman. Good crew. A lot of experience there. And a little zone again by the Warriors. And Labatt's on the handoff and doesn't gain anything, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 5.
Nelson, a tough inside linebacker. George in on the assist. We've heard these names before. Veteran kids.
I'll never be there again. I do. 21.
There comes a holding flag, I'm sure. Nice little play, nice little scheme. Little trap up inside.
Trap up inside by the guard. Nelson was there on the legs again, but...
And it is a hold against Wilson. Going to move it back.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay second down.
In spite of the holding, there was a heck of a double team on the right-hand side. It just blew the D lineman into the second level.
All right, so it is a spot foul, so they're going to take it back. It's going to end up second down and just about 15. Apparently the foul is right at the line of scrimmage. And it's Labach up again up inside.
There was a heck of a trap block thrown by the wing. He just lit up the end. Wow, what a shot.
Yep, a nice fill inside. Keep it to a 1-yard gain. Here you can see it, Jim. Wilson has yet to throw the ball. Certainly a passing situation here, although they are deep in their own territory. And we are going to see him throw it. And that sucker kind of hung up there and batted away, so it's going to bring up fourth down and another punt attempt for the Warriors.
He had Archery wide open in the curl, but he was looking by him. He was wide open and could have been running, so might have been looking deep right away.
So number 24, Bryce Etter into punt. Hopefully he gets a little better punt off than he had the first time. That was kind of a helicopter blade going down there. And this one's much better. It's going to bounce, and it's fielded on one hop by number 30 for the Bombers, and he turns it up the sideline. That's Nick Sander. He does a nice job, picks up about 20 yards on the return. And the Blue Bombers are in business, Jim, with this field position.
Sanders was an outstanding punt returner for them last year. Watch him just set it and then take off. And a nice stop over there by Archery.
So the Blue Bombers, 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line.
Nice size up front for both squads.
Yes.
Anytime you got a question, Jim, let me know.
Thank
you. You know, to me, the snap looks a little slow.
Nice boot pass.
Yep. Dominic Chavone out there in the flat. He picks up a first down. He's inside the 10-yard line.
He faked it off the zone read, which froze people, and then had him open in the flat.
Nice kick by number 79, Jericho Berger, on that block. Yeah, as I said, the snap just looks a little slow to me. Looks like the people are moving.
Or they're moving ahead, yeah.
There, yeah.
Yeah, they may be cheating the snap count, too. A lot of coaches will teach it set, hut, one. They want them going on tee, but they'll catch you eventually.
Yep. That was 26, Mike Satz going to carry. He's hit immediately, so it's going to bring up second down and almost 10, and a quick slant attempted, but nothing there. Hershey does a nice job scrambling for a little bit, but nowhere to go. Big loss.
Archery again in there on the sack. They pinned him in, kept inside leverage.
Here you can see, it looked like they were just going to throw a quick slant and the receiver wasn't open. So a nice job by Hershey to not force the ball, but ends up losing a bunch. Wide open, oh my, oh my. That's
Busting
Sean
coverage.
Doherty, yep. And a good read right away by Garrett Pershey, and the Bombers are on board.
They had 3 receivers to that side. And when we see the replay here, we'll get a good shot of, well, from that angle we can't see it, but when kids' heads are up and looking to the sideline,
and
you know they may have missed it.
And the kick is up by Rich Roselli, and it is good.
Conversion attempt is good.
So on your Palmerton garage door scoreboard,
Rich Roselli on the conversion attempt.
on the Palmerton garage door scoreboard, Palmerton Blue Bombers 7, Wilson Warriors 0.
Here we take a look.
Yep, here you can see it. There's Doherty wide open.
Yeah, look, it looks like one of them vacated the curl zone, probably went to the number 2 receiver, and they'll get that. Defense coordinator Sam Senk will get that corrected right away. But Pershey knew who to look at, and great job. So Palmerton comes as advertised.
That's a little smoother on the kickoff this time. And Rashawn Herbert on the return. And the Warriors are going to take over at about the 23-yard line. Let's see if they can get a little something going here offensively. There you can see it. Once you stop and cut back again, you're in trouble. And it's tough to hold those blocks on the kick return team when they're coming down with a full head of steam.
It's an art to retreat and then plant and then go find a number.
And Maston hands off to Nick Labach again. He's going to pick up 5. And once again, they're getting good yardage on first down, Jim.
Yeah, and that's the key for you to stay on schedule.
I think it's going to bring up the second, the third. They've only had 3 offensive series, but the third, second, and 5.
Yeah. Rye Washington on the stop. Good-looking defensive end.
And there's a first down. And you know that speed sweep action just holds the linebackers enough that Labach can bang it up inside. Yep. He picks up 5 more. And first down.
You have a lot of things drawn up for week 1, but when you find out who is able to get the ball and get your yards, then it rolls. And we saw that last night. And Northwestern went to running some option and some counters. It was the difference. But again, it's checking each other out right now.
And low snap, and
what a shot inside by guess who?
Yep. Yeah. And Nick Maston just got blitzed.
Nelson with the hit, and right now what they're going to have to do, Nelson already at this point has 5 stops. Get him blocked.
Yes.
Get him blocked and then play. So they need to come up with a way to isolate him, pin him inside, hold him with a fake, because he's just a good linebacker, 22.
And Maston just a little low on the throw, but they had a receiver, actually had 2 receivers open. And that was Rashawn Herbert on the incompletion.
Third down at the 11.
And we just had a scoring update, 7-6 first quarter. Penargil leading Northern Lehigh.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Maston had lots of time. He delivers a nice ball. That's a nice catch by Archery. He goes up and grabs that ball at its highest point, up, and the spot's going to bring up 4th down and short.
He knew the spot he had to go to.
And honestly, I initially thought he had it, but no, looking again, yep, good call by the officials.
Mike Stasko on the stop, number 26. Oh, they're trying to get him to jump. Don't see a 25-second clock.
And Labatch on the carry and the 1st down. And I'll tell you what, this series offensively, it's a nice mix of pass and run. They're just they're keeping the Bombers off balance a little bit here. A little more success than they had in the first 2 series.
Anthony Maradeo on the stop, a 5'8", 225-pound defensive tackle. But Labatch is the guy, and he will get stronger as the game goes on. Make no mistake.
Yeah. I guess it's a good enough ball. What do you think?
And Labatch again on the carry. Gonna pick up 2. Now I wonder if they have anything in the repertoire where, you know, they read that and Maston keeps the ball and takes off, because it's been handoff the whole time.
I'm sure they do. Rogers and George on the stop. Again, if you're not getting 3.5, it takes you out of your schedule of your best plays you want to call. Now you got to go into a long situation.
So it's not 2nd and 5, it's 2nd and long, actually, so they break that trend. And Labatch again, but he's brought down immediately after a gain of 1.
Nice pressure.
That was made by Andrew Ringler.
By Ringler, comes around the outside.
No gain.
Puts him in a 3rd long, possible screen down.
Trips up to the top.
Nice throw.
Yep. And that's number 13, Nick Arcury on the reception. He seems to be the go-to guy so far. And they're checking the spot now. They might have to measure. Yep.
Yeah, a real nice job of getting to the curl.
7 yards. 7 yards.
And it looks like that's the route that he is most comfortable throwing.
Yep.
So now from the other side, they need to stop 13. Archery on the throwing down.
Yep. And they're all right. He came out for a little break here, so, but trips to the wide side of the field again. And they fake that speed sweep motion. Hand off to Labatch up inside, and he's got about 8 on 1st down. And it does. It just freezes the linebackers enough that Labatch can just bang it up in there quickly.
Isaac George on the stop.
It's a gain of 7. We'll bring out 2nd
and again, you see a lot of kids. Rogers on the assist. A lot of kids with their shoulders turned to the sideline. Not good.
And Nick Labatch again on the carry.
Rogers on the stop.
Picks up 2 more, so Nick Labatch already has 12 carries for about 30 yards, and that's going to bring the first quarter to an end. We're going to take a quick break. We will be right back after these messages.
At Mint Salon and Spa, our professional stylists are ready to help you rejuvenate your look. We offer the latest hairstyles, cuts, and colorings using only the best Redken products. The Chromatics hair coloring line gives you twice the strength and superior shine with absolutely no ammonia or unpleasant odor. Pamper yourself at Mint Salon with a relaxing manicure and pedicure. Our experienced staff will take care of you and make you look and feel revitalized. Call and schedule your appointment now. Mint Salon and Spa, 531 North Street in Jim Thorpe.
Today's game is brought to you by Blue Mountain Health System. Nod and Hutton and Palmerton Hospitals of the Blue Mountain Health System, just better. And for those of you just joining us, we are at Wilson Area High School, Easton, Pennsylvania. And so far, Bombers went down the field after some really good field position, punched one in. And the first two offensive series, Wilson didn't do a whole heck of a lot, but this third offensive series, they are moving the ball down the field, Jim. Kind of, with mixing up the run and the pass very effectively.
Yep, they've thrown the curl route. They've been using an inside trap and a little bit of a zone play. And again, look at the size of that line. No wonder he wouldn't give us the heights and weights.
All right, same play. Fake the speed sweep. Labatch up inside. And he's got about 3. So I guess, if it ain't broke, why fix it? They're just going to stick with what works.
Second down 8.
It's like Matt Semmel on the stop. Number 61.
So tight end on the right. They're going to fake that. Well, they're going to give the speed sweep this time, but just can't get that outside.
George on another stop, number 12.
Rashawn Herbert, the ball carrier.
That's going to bring up 3rd and long. 3rd and about 11. What do you think, curl pattern at the sticks?
Yep. It's been their go-to, and unless they're going to bump him off of his route, high school receivers will do a count usually and then step back. I believe in really just turning him around. He went vertical.
There's a flag coming in, so I'm afraid they're going to bring this back. So it was about a 15-yard gain for Nick Maston, but flag in the backfield.
Maston showing some nice movement. Another hold.
And that's what it was, hold.
I think that's the second one against Wilson today.
Yes. Yep.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, 3rd down.
So because it is a spot foul, instead of just the 10-yard penalty, they lose a lot more.
Yep. The old phrase used to be, where it hurts the most.
They lose about 18 altogether.
And again, they
against the Warriors, it becomes 3rd down and 26.
They took Archery. He turned his head, but then went vertical, and Palmerton had it covered.
And Isaiah Johnson just can't hold on to it, so it's going to bring up 4th down and country mile, and it looks like the Warriors are going to punt.
Isaac George, nice job of going through the ball, knock it out of his hands. And George, right now I have been involved with 6 tackles or knockaway balls. So people are responding at the point of attack.
And Bryce Etter in the kick, and that's a Low liner, and that's going to be fielded on the hop. And Nick Sanders down the sidelines, one man to beat. He cuts it back inside. Touchdown.
Everyone hesitated at the bounce. His eyes were downfield. I've seen him do this before. Shifty runner, great vision. Outstanding job.
Yep, here you can see it. 79-yard punt return for senior Nick Sander, and he extends the Palmerton Blue Bomber lead. And Rich Roselli in again to try the extra point. And Sander to hold her. He's a little winded, and he should be. And the snap is back. The kick is up, and it's good.
It is good.
So with 9 minutes and 59 seconds remaining on your Palmerton Garage Door scoreboard, Palmerton Blue Bombers 14, Wilson Warriors 0. And you know, Jim, Wilson took the ball, they ate up some clock, they moved down the field, they have a penalty that drops them back, and boom, just like that, special teams coming up and killing them.
The two penalties and the special teams, very difficult to overcome. They knew this is a new system, and they're going against a veteran team. So they're going to need the strike here. And again, Captain Obvious, you want to try to get one on before the half, just so you can go in and build on some of your kids, and then you can downplay the punt.
Right.
And say we played well.
Warriors, Rashawn Herbert, number 7.
But they don't want to let this thing get away from them. Now, there are only 3 people on this side of the kicker, and that's one of the new changes to the rule. And up, things go from bad to worse. Up, ball out of bounds. Okay.
Herbert on the return.
Yeah, you're right. There were only 3 on this side.
For the Warriors.
And our understanding of the rule is that there must be 4.
Yep, so Rashawn Herbert picks it up and gets hit, and the ball kind of hung right along the sideline, but it went out of bounds.
Sean Seiler on the special teams tackle.
What's up?
Nothing. Excuse me, I'm out of sorts up here. Having a little joke fest with myself.
As long as you're laughing.
I'm happy by myself.
That's right. Nickelbatch up inside. He gets across the 25-yard line for a gain of 5, so they're still good on first down.
I think it was George in there again on the stop.
The Bombers. Isaac George on the stop.
And that was a nice.
And I like what Palmerton's doing. They're substituting their down guys.
Yep. Zach Bergstresser did a nice job pulling on that one. Fake it to LaBatch. All right, little curl pattern to the outside, and that's Herbert again, and he's got a first down. And that's what they have to do. Move the sticks.
That completion good.
You can see it.
First down.
And I'll tell you what, maybe it's just me, but the Wilson quarterback, Nick Maston, seems like he's getting a little stronger as the game goes on. A couple of the passes early were a little shaky, but now he seems to have found his rhythm and starting to place the ball in there. And that could be the kiss of death, me saying what a good job he's doing. And there was a little ride and a read on that, but unfortunately it was the wrong one.
Is he going to call him? Rogers with the stop, and the flag came in. Oh, got the face mask. It's against Wilson.
I was going to say, I think he got upset because the ball carrier had his face mask, but so again, penalty.
Third major.
Yep.
And again, they just need to get themselves
during the run. Personal foul, grabbing of the face mask against the offense. That penalty be half the distance from the end of the run. Still first down.
So Jim Haney explaining.
And wow, did he have it?
Yep, because of where the ball was. Half the distance to the goal line.
Line of scrimmage, where he ran it to, and then from the point of the foul. It'll be first down at 28.
So first down to 28 for the Wilson Warriors. A little slant. Oh, and that ball's picked off. I don't think the ball touched the ground.
Chavone made the hit, popped it up into the air, and the Bombers are on a roll.
Hopefully we can get a replay on that. Nice hit. The ball pops up. Yep. Jared Mooney. Johnny on the spot. Jared on the spot. Plenty of time. Bombers in good shape field position wise. And the Wilson kids can't lose their composure here. They gotta just kind of tough it out.
Yep.
And a quick little toss. I'll tell you what, I thought that Mike Satsko was going to get the edge, but a nice job of Phil.
Rashawn Herbert on the stop.
Now they did call the hold, and that may have been out here on the edge, right there.
Right there, yep.
When your shoulders are turned
During
to
the
the
run,
sidelines.
holding against the offense. 10-yard penalty from the end of the run, still first down.
Your shoulders are turned to the sideline. You're now in desperation mode, and you have a tendency to reach.
Yep. So the Bombers getting in on the flag fest here. Kind of shooting himself in the foot, moving the ball back. And a nice little dump off there to Mike Zatsko. He's going to pick up some yardage.
They had trips and then drug him across and let him throw the short pass and let him run. Now they're back inside the 10.
And looking for that little slant. Nobody open. So Garrett Pershing takes the ball, tucks and runs, going to pick up a couple. They're in pretty good shape. It's going to be third down and 4.
Stop was made by Mike Fabian.
Pershing directing Cody Wrights who to pick up for him.
Yep. And Bombers are up on the line. They're set. They're ready to go. Little motion across it. Oh, they got a whistle. Apparently somebody wasn't set.
Dead ball prior to the snap. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
This is huge for Wilson to be able to hold them out here.
Absolutely. Going to bring up third and about 10.
That penalty was against the Blue Bombers. Bring up third down and goal. Ball is now at the 9.
Yep, ball on the 9. I'm incorrect. I thought it was the 10.
This is the formation they scored a touchdown on. There, the pick. Yep.
And that was a designed run, I believe.
Yeah, they had the 3 receivers went out to shield.
Pershing just kind of looked at the receivers and tucked the ball and ran it up inside. Going to bring up 4th down.
After a loss of 2, ball is now on the 6.
Trying to run the draw.
Yep, 4th down and about 6. And Pershing tucks it up inside, stretches the ball out. Touchdown, Blue Bombers. Nice job by Jared Pershing. He got close, stuck the ball out.
Nice run off of the fake zone.
And Rich Roselli in again to try the PAT. And it's good.
Pershing, only a 10th grader, looking quite composed.
So, in your Palmerton garage door scoreboard, with 5 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the second quarter, the Blue Bombers extend their lead. They're up 21-0 over the Wilson Warriors.
Now, that was a huge zone. They have a great double team on the outside. Charlie Rogers, 62, setting the edge for that play. Excuse me, Tyler Rogers. I think that's his dad's name, and that's the problem. I had some of these guys. But Coach Wackowiak has done a great job of building this program. It's respected. They have a work ethic. He's really gotten things moving in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Roselli kicking off.
And that's going to hit at about the 24, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Now let's see if they make a kick over or if they're going to take the ball on the 35. And I see the Biggins coming in, so they're going to take the ball on the 35.
Kickoff out of bounds. That ball will be placed at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
Dude, why is he yelling?
That's Haney. I know Jimmy a long time.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a low
guy.
volume. He's funny, good guy.
It's a real good crew they have here today.
Yes, they do. Veterans.
And you talk about underappreciated. There's no love for officials from anybody. Okay, so kind of the same play up inside, but instead of Labatch, it's Rashawn Herbert. He picks up a long 2, short 3.
Rashawn Herbert on the carry, stopped by the interior of the Blue Bomber line. Gain of 1.
There you can see Rashawn up inside, and a lot of white jerseys around that.
I would love to know how big 73 is. Eric Senderling for Wilson, their tackle.
Yeah, he's a house.
315.
Now we're getting information up there. He's 315 pounds. We don't have any heights and weights for Wilson. Maybe that's why when they're that big, you don't want them to know.
Matt's at pressure in his face, throws the ball, and it's going to be picked. Matson rolled out, was going to throw it, stopped, pumped, threw it, and ends up in a turnover.
Pressure by Rogers forced him to really make a throw that he didn't have everything in it, didn't have himself completely turned, and then a great play in the secondary on the pick.
That's the touchdown from.
That's the pick
last
earlier.
Year. Yep. So the Bombers are going to take over on the 45-yard line. Plenty of time. 4:52. The way they've been moving the ball, that's a lifetime. And there's pressure up inside, and smartly, Pershing just hangs on to it. Flag right there on the sidelines. Pershing didn't force it. He kind of held on to it.
There is a flag on the play. Here's the other Musketeer. Andrew.
Intentional grounding.
See you Friday night.
Against the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Loss
of down. 2nd down.
I didn't even see him throw the ball, Jim.
We talked about the need for glasses last evening, and you blamed it on the dark.
Did you see him throw the ball?
I was watching the line.
Okay. Good. Yeah, well, I hate to retract my statement, but apparently it wasn't a good choice, and going to bring up second down and a lot. And Nelson just banging it up inside. He's going to pick up. He's going to pick up about 5. It's going to make it third down and about 19 for the Blue Bombers.
Fabian on the stop for Wilson with some help from Maston.
2 nice cuts by Nelson.
Third down and 16.
And Pershey's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, bring up 4th down and long.
Initial hit made by Jaquan Jefferson.
You know, the Wilson secondary is doing a nice job. There's really nobody there to throw to.
No, and he wasn't able to get out on the edge.
And it's going to hit and roll. So the Warriors going to get another chance here. 3:25 or 3:27 remaining in the second quarter. See if they can do something here. Get a little something positive.
Yeah, I think you'll see if Palmerton goes in with this lead, to take the air out of it, get up slow off of the piles, hand the ball to Nelson, let him pound inside.
And I think, did I hear a scoring update on the Northern Lehigh Penargil game? Thought I heard 14-14.
We got some keep getting right at the same time. Oh, we did. That was good. I'm glad somebody did. It was good, right?
And Labatch.
Again on the inside.
Just up inside. He picks up about 5.
They're using the back to do the trapping in there. Not sure who made that stop.
Nice hard run by Labatch. He's going to pick up 6 and move the sticks. First down for Warriors.
Sander and George on the stop for the Blue Bombers, but the Warriors will take a timeout.
Timeout, Wilson. First charge timeout.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to have you meet the 2014 edition of the Wilson Warriors.
Still some time left on the clock.
They're led by
just trying to get a couple more first downs, even if they don't get on the board, but if they can move down the field in the amount of time left, that would be great for them.
Yeah, you want to go in and be able to build on something and say, listen, here's what we did before half. We got it figured out. We're ready to go. On the Palmerton side, you don't want to get lazy and let something happen here with a little bit of time left. 2:40 left in the half to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Palmerton's going to try and get this ball back and punch another one in before half. It's really a nice setup down here.
Oh, it's beautiful. I've been here before to do games, and they usually have a good following. You're great hospitality here in the press box. People at Wilson treat you very, very kindly. I enjoy it.
Excuse me. We have Brianna Imbo doing double duty. You'll see her with the Wilson Warrior marching band.
So we have trips to this side. We have 2 wide and a big slot.
Who is the Warrior? You have one?
And Labatch up inside. First down. That's nice. 12-yard run.
They brought the slot.
Okay, thanks, Todd.
Ryan Ireland, big guy, brought him down to do the trapping, and that opened it up for Labatch. And Sander
Carry is good for another Warrior.
came out of the secondary to make that stop.
Tell you what, Labatch is a workhorse.
Yep. And what Wilson's done, George, is they've tried to move people out of the box with the trips formation so that they can get a little bit of numbers game on the inside.
And I'll tell you what
Isaac George, also
Labatch came up inside. Watch, he gets his head snapped back here. Boom, right there. Just keeps his legs moving and gets 5 yards overall. That's just a good, hard run.
I have Isaac George already at 9 stops.
Labatch again.
Yep.
6 more. Another first down.
Tyler Rogers on the stop.
That carry good for another Warrior. First down.
And they're using their backs, guards, trapping schemes. You know, linebackers are taught to read guards and they start trapping with the back. It makes your initial read a little tough.
A little slant, but broken up nicely. Isaac Johnson, the intended receiver.
And they still have 1:18, and they've been moving the ball here. And I think they have 2 timeouts yet. So I'd be surprised they put him at the wing and trap again.
Bring up second down and 10.
Fabian's going to the other tight end side.
Right down the seam. Oh! And Mike Fabian just couldn't hang on to the ball. Thrown a little, not quite on the spot.
Bring up third down and 10.
Good attempt, though.
Yeah, they split the seam well and were underneath Sander. Is their safety?
Yep, 3rd and 10.
They have 2 safeties.
And that one works.
Nice play. They took Herbert, swung him out in the flats, and that pulled the linebacker out of the curl area.
Yep.
Nice job by
And
Wilson.
First completion, number 17, Robbie Palmerton. And there, Jim, that's what I talked about earlier. Hey, yeah, who needs glasses now? I saw the quarterback going. You did.
No, I didn't.
Nice job, nice run by Nick Maston.
Timeout, Palmerton.
All right, so the Bombers have to call a timeout. Wilson has a little momentum. They're pumped up, and they're going to have a first down inside of the 20-yard line. And here you can see it. Nice fake. And that's the thing. You give the ball to Labatch so many times, you know, you pull it one time.
Use him as the decoy.
Yeah, absolutely. Great play call. So just under a minute, 56 seconds to go. And 19 yards. Let's see if the Warriors can do something.
Stasko 26 on the tackle, and haven't seen him out there a lot today, so he's giving somebody a break. And they're changing between cover 3, cover 2. But they want to hold him out here. But I'll tell you, Wilson does a nice job of going after the curl.
Yes.
Yep. If any car parked on the boulevard where it says no parking, you have to move your car or it will be towed. Any cars parked on Washington Boulevard where the sign says no parking, you'll have to be moving your car now or it will be towed. Thank you.
All right, so trips to the short side of the field now. Kind of a little stack.
And a quarterback keeper. And he stays in bounds. The clock continues to run. He picks up 3 yards. So Wilson's going to take a timeout.
Nelson on the stop.
Wilson. Second charge timeout.
And here you can see it. Palmerton did a nice job of stringing it out. And then they got some help from the inside.
Yeah, and if you know, if I look at my my tackle chart, I mean, Wilson's run quite a few plays.
Yes, they have. They're just killing themselves with penalties.
The penalties have stopped some significant drives.
And it's week 1. You know, hopefully you work those bugs out. Well, hopefully you don't have them, but when you do, you got to work them out before week 2. And it's always the way it is. A team that makes the fewest mistakes, you know, usually comes out on top. So 3 to the wide side of the field. And Pellinero to the short side. He's split out. And they're going to curl it up right at about the 10-yard line. That's number 19, Isaiah Johnson. Going to be a little short of the first down.
Timeout, Wilson.
So Wilson's going to take their last
timeout at a half.
Timeout. They have 3rd down and, from where they spotted the ball, 3rd down and about 3 to go.
Jared Mooney on the stop, sorry.
No, sorry. Just dabbling here, but top priority now, pick up the first down.
I mean, I watched that from the beginning, and they went right to the. They were playing off of the trips, almost like a quarter coverage. They had people off at 8 to 10 yards, and he took off, turned around, the curl and had it. So they can still run that 2 to 3 times with 38 seconds left.
Garden benches for sale for $100.
Yeah, they're giving them enough of a cushion that you know, they can just throw it in there.
And they feature the Wilson Area High School Warrior logo on them. You can also have them personalized at $2 a letter and have your name put on there. We also have the garden pavers on sale.
So let's see if the Warriors can get some points out of this.
By 2 inches for $25. Thank you.
So 3 receivers to the Wilson left side of the field. And an interception. He's going to be down right there where he caught it at about the 2-yard line. I was going to say he's looking right at his receivers, but I thought, you know, didn't have time to do it. But Palmerton obviously picked up on that also.
Tipped on the inside.
But a big turnover for the Blue Bombers.
Archery was on an out route, went about 4 to 5 yards, planted, went to the outside, and it got tipped. And good pick there. Can we get a look at it?
Yep. And he caught it on his knees, so the ball is spotted right there at the 2-yard line.
Dominic Chavon with his pick, and they'll probably knee this out.
Yeah, making sure that the quarterback goes forward before he takes the knee. He's not under center. Oh, there he comes. Here he comes.
Okay, I was going to say.
Yep, just a little quarterback sneak, get a couple yards, a little bit of breathing room, and that should do it for the first half here at Wilson Area School District Stadium.
Garrett Percy on the keeper.
And the teams are heading off the field, and as they go in on your Palmerton Garage Door scoreboard, Palmerton 21 and Wilson 0.
And the Wilson Warrior Marching Band will be taking the field and performing at halftime.
Let Northern Lehigh Team Sales outfit your team. Our embroidery and silk screeners will customize your order with high quality and affordable clothing in all sizes. At Northern Lehigh Team Sales, our goal is complete customer satisfaction. We carry the latest performance wear options and accessories, including Under Armour apparel. Check out our extensive clothing line for your team on the field or in the business community. Visit NorthernLehighTeamSales.com and show your team spirit. Northern Lehigh Team Sales is not affiliated with Northern Lehigh Sporting Goods.
Scott's Signs and Printing on Route 611 in Mount Pocono is your full-service sign and printing destination. We offer 25 years of experience specializing in all phases of signage, printing, engraving, and an in-house design team. With our state-of-the-art facility, we will serve you quickly and affordably. A variety of trophies and plaques, commercial printing, and indoor to outdoor signs of all variations. Also vehicle vinyl, business cards, flyers, and wide-format printers. Visit Scott's now or call Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 570-839-5951.
Sometimes you cherish quiet moments. Other times you feel like living out loud. At Ken & Company Aveda Salon Spa, all you have to do is crave self-expression. We do the rest. From cut to color to styling, turning how you feel into how you look. Isn't it time you tried something new? Your vibe suddenly is more alive. Visit us soon. Ken & Company Aveda Salon Spa, Main Street in Stroudsburg.
Plan your next Pocono getaway with a stay at Country Inn & Suites on Interchange Road in Lehighton. Enjoy one of our fabulous suites with a separate bedroom and living area. It's the perfect getaway for the entire family with an indoor pool and hot tub, as well as fitness center and complimentary hot breakfast every morning. You can even bring your family pet. Country Inn & Suites offers romantic getaway specials with whirlpool suites, candles, and flowers available. Plan your getaway now. Call Country Inn & Suites at 610-379-5066.
Our halftime entertainment is brought to you by Carbon County Music and More, now in our new larger location with more parking and a wider selection. Your one-stop source for all things musical is now at 115 South 2nd Street in Lehighton. Guitars, instruments, strings, accessories, gifts, repairs, and lessons can all be found at Carbon County Music and More, the small town music store with big savings. Now for your halftime entertainment, the Wilson Warrior Band.
Encore Hydraulics at 180 Pine Street in Aquashikla, just behind the Aquashikla Fire Company, is a full-service hydraulic hose shop. We stock all types of air, hydraulic, suction, and snowplow hoses, and all the related fittings. Our friendly staff will work with you and assemble your product while you wait. Next time you need a hydraulic hose or fitting, come check us out. Our inventory is huge and our prices are exceptional. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and look forward to doing business with you. Stop in or give us a call at 616-826-6000.
Quality is getting you back to your active lifestyle.
It's state-of-the-art surgical equipment on your side.
Quality is knowing you're receiving some of the best health care in Pennsylvania.
At Blue Mountain Health System, we understand what it takes to make you better. Our hospitals have received quality awards and accolades from numerous organizations for over the past 2 years.
So while we're not the biggest, we just do it better.
And that's what quality is all about at Blue Mountain Health System.
Naden Hutton and Palmerton Hospitals of Blue Mountain Health System. Just better.
Okay, all right. My wife's having a baby.
Sean, get out of here. Go.
Shaky will take care of you.
Who's Shaky?
Don't get caught out of your comfort zone.
Shaving cream, Shaky.
Mitsubishi Electric Systems cool and heat individual rooms and zones throughout the house with no ductwork. Mitsubishi Cooling and Heating. Live better.
Call Kresge Electric for all of your electrical, heating, and air conditioning needs. We always show up.
Welcome to Rentschler Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.
And Rentschler Chevrolet. I'm here to tell you about the best built truck, the Chevy Silverado.
Hey, don't forget about Ram trucks and the highest towing capacity.
Well, what about great gas mileage? Chevy Cruze with over 40 miles per gallon.
Take a look at the stylish Dart and 36 miles per gallon.
Gentlemen, can you agree on anything?
Sure. No matter what you're looking for, Rentschler has it.
We're minutes away in Slatington. Stop in today.
Welcome back to our game at Wilson Stadium. The Palmerton Blue Bombers up right now 21-0 as we're going to lead into our highlights and stats. First we have a touchdown pass to Doherty. Broke coverage, wide open for the Blue Bombers. Then we'll have Nick Sander, number 30, on a 79-yard punt return. Picked that thing up while the Warriors were relaxing a little bit. Put the Bulldogs in the end zone again.
Next game will be home game.
Then
13.
Interception.
You guys coming down to do the Northern Lehigh game for us?
And then Percy on the run.
We have Northern Lehigh down here on the front.
Down in close.
This is only like first week of the season.
And
Why would we get a rush? Hi guys.
Doherty on another pick. So the secondary for Palmerton doing an outstanding job. And then the final one of the half by Chavon. So the Palmerton secondary up for group of the week here.
Yeah, how about it?
They have done a nice job. Wilson has moved the ball. You look at the statistics, it's absolutely amazing. Palmerton 4 for 5, 48 yards. Wilson 5 for 13, 39 yards. Rushing, Palmerton 13 for 17 yards. Wilson 25 attempts, 74 yards. Wilson down 21-0, has 113 yards total offense. Palmerton 65. Look at the first down. Wilson with 9, Palmerton with 2. But the penalties, even though Palmerton has more, the 3 Wilson penalties were critical, but we don't. The turnovers, Wilson has 3. 3 picks that Palmerton was very opportunistic in taking and stop drives. And to me, the difference, the turnovers and the penalties, because obviously Wilson can move the ball.
Yes, yeah, they just showed that in that last series. But hey, maybe it's first week jitters, whatever. They just have to settle down no more turnovers, and put the ball in the end zone. They need some points, and they need some points quickly. All right, we're going to take a break, and we will be back with second half action right after these messages.
One of the common problems we get phone calls about is power outages. All garage door openers have a manual release located directly above the door. Disengage the garage door by reaching up for that red cord and pulling down on the trolley assembly. Once the garage door is in the manual operation, you'd want to secure it with one of the locks that should be provided on the door. When the power is restored, do the reverse of disengaging it to put it in your manual mode. If you're having a problem with your garage door opener, please feel free to give us a call here at Palmerton Garage Doors Incorporated.
At Mint Salon and Spa, our professional stylists are ready to help you rejuvenate your look. We offer the latest hairstyles, cuts, and colorings using only the best Redken products. The Chromatics hair coloring line gives you twice the strength and superior shine with absolutely no ammonia or unpleasant odor. Pamper yourself at Mint Salon with a relaxing manicure and pedicure. Our experienced staff will take care of you and make you look and feel revitalized. Call and schedule your appointment now. Mint Salon and Spa, 531 North Street in Jim Thorpe.
Let Northern Lehigh Team Sales outfit your team. Our embroidery and silk screeners will customize your order with high quality and affordable clothing in all sizes. At Northern Lehigh Team Sales, our goal is complete customer satisfaction. We carry the latest performance wear options and accessories, including Under Armour apparel. Check out our extensive clothing line for your team on the field or in the business community. Visit NorthernLehighTeamSales.com and show your team spirit. Northern Lehigh Team Sales is not affiliated with Northern Lehigh Sporting Goods.
And we're back at Wilson High School, where the Palmerton Blue Bombers currently lead the Wilson Warriors 21-0. Couple of mistakes, couple of penalties, couple of turnovers, but that's week one football, and we'll have to see what happens in the second half. Certainly Wilson trying to cut out those mistakes, and Palmerton wants to keep things rolling. Great start for them. There you can see the Wilson Warriors. And Palmerton will receive.
And I probably just spent the best halftime I've ever spent at a football game being entertained by the Wilson press box staff.
Yeah, how about it? I feel obligated to say this. These guys did a great job, very hospitable. Great food. All right, we had burgers from Dubs on 5th, and great cheeseburgers, great homemade fries. And what they do down here is a different restaurant brings food to the press box every home game, and then they get their establishment mentioned on the air several times. And what great idea. They ought to do this at other places. I mean, Dubs on 5th did a great job with the food, highly complimentary to them, and the people
if we get to eat.
Yeah, the people down here at Wilson for their hospitality, I can't say no.
What a great place to do a game.
One of the few Saturday afternoon games left.
That's true. We were just one of the few Saturday afternoon games left here in Penargil, 2 in the league.
And a nice little return. Bombers going to start at about the 38-yard line.
Chabon returns the second half kickoff.
Chavon on the return.
It'll be first and 10.
We'll see the
for the Blue Bombers. Ball will be at their own 37.
Huber and Kessel on the stop. And just trying to read the body language of the Warriors right now, and they need something good to happen fast.
Because if not, it could get ugly quickly.
Yeah.
And they faked that speed sweep.
Nice fake again.
Yep. Pershey tucks it up inside. He's going to pick up 4. So good start for the Bombers.
Pershey on the keeper.
Like Manor, a sophomore defensive lineman, in on the stop.
There you can see it. Nice fake.
In on the stop, Terrence Manor.
Pershey with a quick throw out into the flats to Nelson. He's got some room. He turns the corner. He's across midfield. going to be brought down at about the 46-yard line, so he's going to pick up about 12 and a first down for the Blue Bombers.
Trey Nelson on the reception.
Deshaun Herbert on a nice open field tackle. A little bit of a mismatch, but boy, he did a nice job. Good form tackle. Brought his head and shoulders across the body.
They tried that in the first half. Just get the ball quickly to Nelson out in space and pick up some yards.
Intended for Toby Sander, incomplete.
So it'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the incomplete pass. Here you can see it. Just can't haul it in. Hit the ground.
I'd like to see them pound the ball. I don't know if it's necessary. But they're committed to an offense.
Yep, that's lateral. We're going to get a block in the back here.
Yep. And again, one of the things early, they have a 21-0 lead. Maybe coach just said, we're going to work on run some of this. We've looked at it in practice. Let's see how it works here.
And we talked about this last night. There you can see the block in the back on the side. If this is your offense, this is your offense.
During the play, illegal block in the back against the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 2nd down.
And the spot of the foul was right around the line of scrimmage.
And I think that's their 6th penalty. They're going to have to clean that up if they're going to be
a contender.
A contender within the Colonial League.
Screen.
Great read.
They sniffed that out nicely.
Outstanding read on that play by Logan Murray.
Yep, and here you can see it. Let him through. He just dumped that ball off into the flat, and they were all over Nelson. Going to lose more. Going to bring up 3rd down in about 22.
Now again, Palmerton was moving the ball. A hold.
And they're going to fake it. And the pressure this time. Right from the get-go, Pershing really had nowhere to go.
No, not at all.
Derek Pershing on the carry. Stop made by Zaire Wheeler.
Wheeler on the stop.
Down, back in single safety. Number
26.
Rich Rosselli to front.
They went from 1st and 10 to 4th and
Correction, number 82.
29.
Nice catch.
Yep, and that's number 7.
Rashawn.
Yep, Rashawn Herbert.
Tough thing to do, come up in a crowd and make that catch. That saved a lot of yardage. Now, Wilson here just is a good opening series. Personally, I would have just liked to have seen Palmerton just pound it with Nelson, see what you can do, make them tired, but hey, they're up 21-0. They know what they're doing.
And they fake the Labatch up inside. And there goes number 11, Nick Maston, around the corner on that zone read. He keeps it. And he's got a first down for the Warriors and a gain of about 32.
Yeah, what a fake. It just drew everybody.
Oh, they spotted him out of bounds a little sooner than I thought. But yeah, great fake.
It's Toby Sander on the stop, 39.
And the batch up inside, going to pick up about 4 yards on that.
Nick Labatch on the carry.
Nelson was in.
Basco on the stop. Also assisting was Sean Doherty. It's a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7.
Taking their time, looking to see what they want to run, what's best offered to them.
And Labatch just keeps, wow.
They're getting, Palmerton is sitting there, and they're getting a read that they can get a drive block, and then pulling the other guard around to get an extra person up on the linebacker. And that's all they're doing. It's being called down from the top, and this is where Palmerton may want to move a little bit, but they're lined up where they're going to be.
Yep, I said wow because you can see Labatch push the pile. I thought he was down there, and he squirts out the other end of the pile. Another first down for the Warriors. And there again, like you mentioned earlier, Labatch gets stronger as the game goes on.
Absolutely. I've seen him play Merideo on the stop.
Jake Horn on the stop.
So pick up a 4-second
assist.
I'm sorry, Jim. Second and about 6.
Down in 7.
I think Maston with a little block after he handed the ball off. Very little, but at least he made an effort. All right, official time.
Officials timeout. Equipment malfunction.
Gonna get the headgear buckled on. Here you can see it. That's at least he's blocking.
Yeah. Good job that time by the inside of the Bomber line. And again, like I said, they're bringing some people in there. Jericho Berger, 79, involved.
And Maston keeps it. He runs up inside this time, and he's going to get close. He's about fourth and oh, maybe not that close. 4th and 4. But Maston is doing a much better job. He's reading now. I don't know if he wasn't reading in the first half. He was just told to hand off, or if he just wasn't making the correct read. But it certainly changed at halftime.
Berger and Horn on the stop, and their guys up front are really digging in. That's going to be close. No, looks like he has it.
When in doubt, give it to Labatch.
Yep. I've seen him several years. He will get stronger. He gets hungrier. And the more he gets beat up, it's like he gets into a rhythm.
And Labatch on the carry. And that time, I think there was a little bobble. I don't know if Maston planned on pulling out, but he kind of looked a little shocked when Labatch had the ball. Picks up about 3.
Isaac George, I have him with 10 tackles, and Wright's inside 55 is getting very active.
There you can see Matchin with a little hiccup in his step. He keeps the ball. He's going to cut it up inside. And a nice job of closing by that Palmerton defense.
Nick Maston.
He's going to pick up 2. I'm sorry, Jim.
Washington on the tackle. They're making them work for this. That's one good thing. I still go back. You're up 21-0. Take the air out of it. And Palmerton came out to work on their passing game. I just hope it, doesn't come back to bite them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
big play.
Yep. And the man was open, too, on that little slant pattern inside.
Tyler Rogers, nice job. And again, he's another one I have up at 8-9 tackles. Watch this. He sees him take his hand off the ball. As soon as the quarterback takes his hand off, he's up in the air.
Yep. Now, it is a big play, but it's not a game-ending play. I mean, if they don't score here, they move the ball. If they can get a 3-and-out for Palmerton, they still have some momentum.
And another blocked ball. Nice job by Mooney.
Jared Mooney deflecting that pass. That'll turn the ball.
So the Palmerton defense answers. They don't let him get any points. They bend, but they didn't break.
Nope, and he was going after the right receiver.
Now, Wilson needs, like I said, 3 and out.
Yes.
Some good field position and then get some points. Then it becomes critical. Still have over 5.5 minutes to go.
I thought the defensive line that time from Palmerton had even though they moved the ball, they were making it difficult for them up there.
Ball.
Now that's a break.
Yes.
That's huge.
Fumble was recovered by Jaquan Jefferson.
All right, Jaquan Jefferson on the fumble recovery, and the Warriors are in business, Jim.
Oh, absolutely. This is momentum, everything on the line now.
And that was a nice strip. I didn't see who stripped the ball, but a big break for the Warriors.
They had a trap block going with the tackle, and then a little quarterback trap, and
ball.
And Labatch coughs it up. And he had gained about 6 yards in that run.
Yes, and I didn't actually see what happened, but he was up inside. He picked up some yardage, so the Palmerton defense responds again. Here you can see it. Yep, just looked like he got punched out.
Back, I think the big old D lineman back there has got a hold of it, and uncharacteristic of Labatch.
Yes. Yep. You don't see that a lot.
Yep. Palmerton lives to fight another day here.
Yes. And Nelson up inside, tries to break it out, but can't. Nice job by the Wilson defense, Jim.
Yeah, he's such a strong kid. Archery on the stop. He's had 2 sacks earlier today. Number 13.
And a little completion there.
First pass is complete to Sean Doherty.
So Sean Doherty with the reception. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 6.
Well, they're going to give the big guy a break here. Senderling, the 300-pounder. He is a big guy.
Oh,
that bounce.
Right back to Garrett Pershey. He's actually going to throw the ball. Does he get credit for a reception? And then a loss on the play.
That'll result in a 4th down.
I don't know.
Can you throw it to yourself and get credit for that?
I don't know.
Doherty in the punt. Oh, a little bit of pressure.
Came, yeah.
Yep. A little line drive, but effective. But Wilson's still going to take over inside of the 50-yard line.
And if you open the statistics in the paper tomorrow to look at this game, you're not going to believe the score. But what matters is who gets across the goal line.
Well, we're under 4 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Wilson's got to get a few points here. And that's good. Right back to Labatch. And he's right back to running hard up inside and getting yards after contact.
And he is a little nicked.
We have an official's timeout.
Well, we have an official timeout on the field. So while they attend to the player, I think we're going to take a little break, and we will be back right after these messages.
Scott's Signs and Printing on Route 611 in Mount Pocono is your full-service sign and printing destination. We offer 25 years of experience specializing in all phases of signage, printing, engraving, and an in-house design team. With our state-of-the-art facility, we will serve you quickly and affordably. A variety of trophies and plaques, commercial printing, and indoor to outdoor signs of all variations. Also vehicle vinyl, business cards, flyers, and wide-format printers. Visit Scott's now or call Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 570-839-5951.
Sometimes you cherish quiet moments. Other times you feel like living out loud. At Ken & Company Aveda Salon Spa, all you have to do is crave self-expression. We do the rest. From cut to color to styling, turning how you feel into how you look. Isn't it time you tried something new? Your vibe suddenly is more alive. Visit us soon. Ken & Company Aveda Salon Spa, Main Street in Stroudsburg.
Backfield, tailback. And Herbert up inside. Picks up a couple, going to bring up third down and about 3.
Still tending to Labatch down the sidelines. Actually,
looks like a calf maybe instead of a knee, which would be good news.
Sure.
I mean, well, better news. I mean, you know, an injury's an injury, but.
Matt Semmel on that last tackle, number 61, his second tackle today.
Bombers are going to have none of that. Maston tried to go up inside. He's going to lose a couple.
Maston on the keeper. Stop made by Trey Nelson.
There you can see.
Loss on the play brings up 4th down.
Nelson met him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
And there's a nice little run.
4th down. Nice run.
Rashawn Herbert picking up about 6 yards and getting the first down.
Very good for a little Warrior. 1st down.
So they moved the sticks.
Nelson, and, excuse me. Sorry, George.
I'm sorry, George.
Nelson and George on the stop. And we're coming up on the 2-minute mark in the 3rd quarter.
You know, I think that's big that the Warriors show they can get a first down even without Labatch in there. So that means that line must be doing a pretty okay job. And Herbert keeps those feet moving. Out to the outside, picks up only a couple.
Washington on the stop. Now, what he needs to do is just settle back a little bit, because you'll see in the replay, he beats the lineman to the hole. And your choice is you either cut back or settle back in behind them, because he didn't have blockers. And as the linemen are getting tired now, you can start to see them lean back in their stances, showing that they're pulling.
Wow, some nice pressure there on Maston.
That's the second time Rogers has had big pressure. His pressure earlier led to an interception.
Yes.
And he's at the 9 tackle mark. Again, Wilson running a lot of plays.
Yeah.
Palmerton kids getting a lot of tackles.
Yeah, when you have double-digit tackles, you've had a good day.
And there's several of them that are going to go over that.
Yep. Hey, good news for the Warrior fans. Nick Labatch back in the backfield. Oh, just couldn't hang on. And that's number 13, Nick Arcury. And a nice hit kind of jarred that ball out of there.
It's like Cole George, a sophomore. Nice hit.
Here you can see Maston takes his time. He gets a little pressure, gets it off. Ball just a little behind the receiver, but...
Oh, I'm sorry. That was not your. That was Sander again. 30. His jersey was folded up a little bit there.
So 4th and long. And a nice pass, but the receiver wasn't ready for it. And Maston had to release the ball because he got all kinds of pressure.
Washington, number 5, coming off the edge. So the two ends for Palmerton, Rogers and Washington, applying the pressure in this series.
So the Bombers take over. See if they come out throwing, Jim.
Well, you wanna play around, but that's me being old-fashioned. I just pound it, get up slow, use the clock. We thought last night with having 2 no-huddle teams, and that was a long game. They were throwing the ball all over the place.
So 2 backs in the backfield this time, a little cross action, and they are going to throw. Garrett Pershey down the sidelines. Depending on the spot, he's going to pick up a first down for the Blue Bombers. Picks up about 12. Kind of a broken play.
Yep, they were trying to run a counter pass. They actually had pulled 2 linemen out in the front, and he got pressure from the front side. Everyone had washed to the play side.
There you can see Garrett Pershey picking up first down. Uh-oh, ball, out of bounds.
Jesus!
So anyway, the ball goes out of bounds. Palmer going to lose some yardage here. The ball was tipped. Apparently they thought.
Well,
I don't know.
It looked, like a backward pass, and therefore the ball should go to the spot of where it went out of bounds.
Yep.
And Wilson coach just trying to help them out a little bit.
Yeah, so a loss of 7.
Comes the quarterback counter tray.
And Pershey bounces off the first hit, but can't get past that second.
Now, good hit by Logan, number 53. There's the counter tray action. If they're not getting the dry blocks on the front side.
And the Bombers could run the clock out if they chose to.
Tell Rashad to get inside.
And it looks like they might. So that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. Now, did they blow a whistle right before the end, or are they going to hold it? We're going to get something.
No flag.
Okay.
End of the 3rd quarter.
Okay, that's what we're waiting for. You can see on your Palmerton Garage Door scoreboard, the Blue Bombers still hold a 21-0 lead over to Wilson. Warriors with 3 quarters in the books. We'll be right back after these messages.
Plan your next Pocono getaway with a stay at Country Inn & Suites on Interchange Road in Lehighton. Enjoy one of our fabulous suites with a separate bedroom and living area. It's the perfect getaway for the entire family with an indoor pool and hot tub, as well as fitness center and complimentary hot breakfast every morning. You can even bring your family pet. Country Inn & Suites offers romantic getaway specials with whirlpool suites, candles, and flowers available. Plan your getaway now. Call Country Inn & Suites at 610-379-5066.
Pencor Hydraulics at 180 Pine Street in Aquashikla, just behind the Aquashikla Fire Company, is a full-service hydraulic hose shop We stock all types of air, hydraulic, suction, and snowplow hoses, and all the related fittings. Our friendly staff will work with you and assemble your product while you wait. Next time you need a hydraulic hose or fitting, come check us out. Our inventory is huge and our prices are exceptional. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and look forward to doing business with you. Stop in or give us a call at 616-826-6000.
Today's game is being brought to you by Blue Mountain Health System. Nottin, Hutton, and Palmerton Hospitals at a Blue Mountain Health System, just better. So 12 minutes to go, Jim, and Bombers with the ball in the lead.
Third and long.
And they're
Nice
going to lay it
ball.
out here. Nice ball, nice catch. Number 82, Sean Doherty.
Hershey's pass complete to Sean Doherty. Stop was made.
And that's about a 42-yard reception.
First down for the Blue Bombers.
Nice ball.
And they get to play a second time. And hand off to Nelson up inside. He's going to bang it out for about 5, 6.
Nelson on the carry. Stop was made by Mike Fabian.
Now, and they're taking their time. They're slowing things down. Fabian on the stop for Wilson, and they're picking their spot where they can get the best angles.
22.
Well,
so much for that theory.
Nelson gets the toss, and he gets hit in the backfield, and I think it was Nick Labatch held on long enough. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Nick Labatch. It was number 13 Nick Archery, yep. Held on long enough until help arrived. So now 3rd and 8. And a little scramble there. Hershey can't find anybody open, so he tucks the ball and runs. Picks up maybe 2, 4th down, and a long 6.
Fabian, number 15, on the stop. Run as much clock as you can here. Should be, I don't know. Usually they'll watch the back judge for a 5-second, but.
And he's going to get caught from behind. So the Blue Bombers are going to give it up on downs, and the Warriors take over. And they need points, and they need points fast.
Matson with the sack.
Warriors will take over on down.
And with help on the way from Fabian. One of the things that Coach Seneca told me that he was so proud of is the way that the Wilson kids bought into the new system. You know, new coach,
Yes.
he's replacing Brett Comp, was extremely successful, but the kids have given him everything and have worked extremely hard.
Whoa.
Kiss me goodnight.
So a high snap, and it's bobbled, and
Dropped by Isaac George.
poor Nick Maston had nowhere to go.
Will bring up 2nd down and
I'll tell you,
14.
George is, I have him at 11 tackles now. He smokes off the end, and Rogers also there on the rush. Those ends are just creating problems.
And they lay it up downfield. That's going to be picked.
Chavone.
Pass is intercepted by Dominic Chavone.
So that's not good. This kind of hung up there.
Ball will be up the Warrior 45.
And Chavone was able to adjust to it.
Chavone involved with the tip earlier that allowed Mooney to have the interception, which led to a score.
Wilson with 5 turnovers today, just killing themselves. And Nelson bangs it to the outside. He's going to pick up about 7 yards. Closer to 8 with the spot. But he does go out of bounds. Stops the clock. There you can see him.
Yep. Stay in bounds.
Yep. Tell the kids, go down before you go out. And he's met at the line. They retarded his progress.
Archery with the stop.
Loss of 1. We'll bring up 3rd down at 3. Jay, you're up with the ball.
Oh, and that one was thrown behind. A little hard for the receiver there. That was number 30, Nick Sander. Got a hand on it, but couldn't pull it in. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 4, and it looks like the Bombers are going to punt and try to pin the Warriors back.
Incomplete. Bring up 4th down and 3. Aaron Kohler into punt.
Number 14, Aaron Kohler in. He gets a nice high punt. And it's going to take a Blue Bomber bounce right at the 1-yard line. They push each other in, but they're going to spot it. Right there at the 1-yard line.
On the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
So 99 yards to go.
99 yards.
Yeah, an interesting spot.
The way we're getting yardage, we might go that distance and then we'll fumble down here. How many turnovers?
5? It always makes me nervous with the shotgun in the, and that may be close to a safety.
For that reason?
Yep. That's what makes me nervous.
Because you have 5 yards to go to get out of the end zone?
Yep.
I hear you. But once again, if that's your offense, that's your offense.
I always thought that you just had to get a quick dive. Nelson, again, tackle number 11. If you're going to throw, you got to sprint out. You can't sit and give both sides a shot at you. Rogers with another good job. Boy, he
almost had a safety. Yep.
He has impressed me today. 11 tackles, 2 pressures that have caused big plays. He's been a nightmare for the Wilson line.
And he has a receiver out in the flat. He catches it and runs back, breaks a tackle. Going to pick up the 1st down. So that's about a 10-yard reception by Robbie Pellinero. And we have a Bomber down, and hopefully he just cramped up. All right, and looks like they're going to have to attend to him. There you can see that.
Chavon with great second effort. Slips the tackle, gets back up, gets involved, and then gets the cramp.
Yep. Nice job there by Maston, avoiding some pressure and completing the pass.
I think I was hearing about 2003 or 4. Northwestern was playing Wilson, and it was about 95. And at the end of the game, literally, there were at least 12 to 15 kids just literally laying on the ground. The officials did a great job of stopping the game to give them water, but cramps, and the kids just laid there. There were trainers and coaches just going to kids to make sure they were okay. It was just one of those brutally hot days in the opening weeks.
And luckily today it's kind of overcast and there's a little breeze blowing, but still, you're out there playing, and well, as I like to say, 2 weeks of practice and 2 scrimmages is not the same as a game.
No, and you're talking about your emotions, and your motor is running at a much higher speed, and your pulse is going, and you're just sweating. I'm asking my partner to feed me here, and he didn't respond to all of it.
Wow, I don't know. You're pointing and grunting. I don't know. All right, so first down for the Warriors. And they're going to throw the ball. Yep. And that's Isaiah Francois on the reception. And they're going to pick up about 7. Nailed it.
That was a great pronunciation. It absolutely scared me.
Second down and 3.
All right, so they're going to lose about 2 yards on that.
Rogers again pursuing down the line.
Tyler Rogers on the stop.
Again, the rotation of the big guys inside, I thought has been just a real smart coaching move by Palmerton.
So big play for Wilson. And Labatch up inside. He's going to pick up 1. Going to bring up 4th down and about 3.
Nick Labatch on the carry.
Jericho Berger.
Jericho Berger on the stop.
On the stop. His 3rd tackle.
Going back deep for the Blue Bombers is Nick
And we're going to have an official time.
Labatch is, I think, just
cramping.
Really cramping up bad. And, he's the kind of kid that just can't accept that, because he'll work through anything you put in front of him, and everybody knows that.
I remember Robbie Fry. Our first game of the year was at Marion, and Robbie ran wild his junior year, and he came out and he was cramping up, and he said, "Coach, my legs are tired, but I'm not." And an ugly punt, but a nice roll.
Sanders was ready to get the bounce and go.
I know he was.
He likes that.
But the Warriors had somebody down there pretty much in his face.
Fool me once.
Yep. So the Bombers have 5 minutes and 2 seconds. See if they, I know, perfect world, they'd like to move the ball down the field, just run out the clock, but I have to wait and see what happens.
Ball is at their own 42.
So 4 wides for the Bombers. And a speed sweep. And Dominic Chavone with a nice cut up inside, and he's going to pick up a few for the Bombers. A lot of running for 2 yards, but at this point, 2 yards and run the clock, that's well worth it.
Robbie Polinerno on the tackle. Nice roll of the hips, form tackle.
And there goes Nelson around the left side. He's got one man to beat right there. There's going to be a hold. It's going to be a spot foul, so he's probably going to get the first down. Yes.
Stop was made by Zaire Wheeler.
there's the hold call, but let's see. There's 2 flags on the field, so we'll have to see where they mark it from. I don't know if they split the difference on that or in between the two. Or.
No, one guy probably was a little weaker, couldn't reach a spot, but they'll figure it out. No, it's not going to. Close. Yep, they are moving the sticks.
During the run, holding against the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. The result of the play will be 1st and 10.
Head linesman Tom Hawkins been around here a long time. He has the eagle eye out there.
Yep.
First down, another set of downs for the Bombers. They just wound the clock at 17. So 53 it should go.
Mike stats go on the speed sweep. Going to pick up about 4.
Jaquan Jefferson on the stop. And play blown in at about 35, so they can go to actually down to 10, 3-10, but they're gonna keep going. They're not worried about it.
Trey Nelson on the carry.
So Nelson picks up about 3 more. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4.
And that's the thing that has to be discouraging for Wilson. I mean, you have a big running back like this who is fresh, and Trevor Loebsack, a sophomore D-line, helping on that stop, and you're sending him in there.
Now it looks like Stasko is going to be very close, and the spot looks like he's going to pick up another 1st down.
Rashawn Herbert on the stop.
Yes, he does.
That carry was good for a Blue Bomber 1st down.
There you can see him putting the head down, picking up those last few yards, and he need it.
Somebody giving some coaching advice there over the air. Down to 2:20.
Quarterback keeper this time, and he's got a 1st down and then some. He's got about a 15-yard pickup.
Garrett Pershey on the carry.
Bernaston on the tackle.
Sorry, Jim. Pershey's done a nice job today.
Oh, I'll tell you what, sophomore, good control, throws the ball well. I think has a good head about him. Doesn't panic, can sit back and gain some time in the pocket when he's under pressure. They have a nice team.
Oh. And he picks that ball up and he breaks a couple tackles. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, +2. The important thing, stayed in bounds.
Yep.
Isaiah Johnson on the stop, who was Pershey on the carry. Gain of 2.
Going to blow it in right now at 25, so at the 1 minute mark, if they want to.
Goes up and they snap the ball, and Nelson breaks the 1st tackle, breaks the 2nd tackle, but is pulled down. He picks up another yard or 2.
Nelson on the carry. Mike Fabian on the stop.
One more play should do it for the Bombers. There you can see
big,
Nelson.
strong. That's why I like him inside. Down to 30 seconds.
The Palmerton kids know. You see them there, their arms in the air for victory formation. That should do it. So congratulations to the Palmerton Blue Bombers on their victory today. As you said, nice ball club. Wilson certainly has, a lot of positive points. Certainly have to cut down on the turnovers and the penalties and stuff like that. But, not a bad job overall.
No, I thought there's some things to build on. Arcury had a heck of a defensive day, 2 sacks, and had 7 tackles. Maston had a sack and 5 tackles. And offensively, they have some weapons. They just need some time.
Absolutely. And things they could certainly work on. So this will take care of the first weekend of the high school football season for us. I will see you next weekend from Palmerton. I believe Chris Doty and myself have the Palmerton-Pinargil game, which should be an interesting one. And I believe, are you in the Poconos?
I'm in the Poconos with Pocono Mountain East, I think, and
East Stroudsburg South.
East Stroudsburg South.
You and Bob Capasso?
Yes, Bob and I will be up on one of the 209 bowls.
Yep, so week 1 in the books. For my broadcast partner, Jim Tack, I'm George Everett. I'd like to thank everybody. The crew did a great job. As always, Al and Stats did a great job. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you next week. Enjoy your holiday.